Hey everybody, Jacob Saenz, Coldwell Banker Tech, and my first day having the kids back in school, mixed feelings. That of joy and happiness. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, I am going to miss having the kids around, but as many of you know, it gets hectic trying to juggle the kids full time while still living life and trying to make a living and run business. I will miss my kids, but at the same time, it is nice to have some time that I can have set aside, guaranteed to be running the biz. So it's been I think the last about month I've just enjoyed some kind of coast time, which isn't good. In business, you generally want to keep moving strong and keep pumping along. But I have to admit, I took this last month and just kind of enjoyed a little bit with the kids, with the family, and just kind of coasted a little bit with and just took business as it came. I had some good clients come along, currently working with some great clients, but just want to take a moment on this video, just talk about what I kind of was saying a few, I don't know, maybe just 2 months ago. The market is going to change. It has been changing. I think 2 months ago, people, even realtors, surprisingly enough, there are some realtors that still live in la la land, believing that, somehow the market's only going to keep going up. But we are entering now, a lot of us are starting to see, and you're starting to see a lot on realtor.com, Zillow, some of these common places people hit up every day. And you're starting to see more and more yourself, I'm sure, that listings are having price reductions. You're starting to see price reduction. What is it? Price improvements is what they like to call it now. But there's lots of price reductions going on. So yes, the market is starting to cool off a little bit, which, to be fair, you intend to see every year about this time. I mean, remember, kids are going back to school. This is where the market will traditionally start getting a bit slower, just no matter what market you're in, because kids are going back to school, less people are looking to move at that time, and so we always see a little bit of a downward, or at least stagnation of sales come about starting this time. But as we know, with interest rates that have been rising, and I know last week they actually took a little bit of a drop, which was great. But with the interest rates that are intended to keep going, there has been a cool off period. This market is definitely starting to shift. I work with a lot of buyers, and even the buyer attitude just within the last few months. It went from us really trying to stronghold an offer and really get in there fast, be the first one to see it, be the first one to offer, be very strong on our offer, real confident, go in quick. There was a lot of strategy to landing an acceptance for an offer. Whereas now you're starting to see a little bit of a relaxed buyer. The buyers are starting to see that the homes aren't just whipping off the market, extremely fast. There is a little bit of lag time at this point. And, you have buyers that still, if they don't understand the market, they still believe the market's going up. So they're putting their homes at a kind of a, really out of reach price, hoping that the market's going to continue on an upward trend. And you're starting to see people that are doing price reductions because they're realizing that that's just not the case. The market's just not there to be doing overreach for prices. They're looking for fair prices. They're looking for slightly, undervalued prices. Because you got to remember, buyers are moving into this market, and a lot of them know that the market is starting to cool off and starting to go down into a downward trend. Now, how far, we don't know. Hopefully, not much, but realistically, could be. It really depends on what the interest rates, how high these interest rates are really going to go, and how many people are going to get locked out of buying a home because of it. So, that being said, buyers know that this market can take a good turn in the wrong direction. And people that have to buy a home, they understand that the likelihood of them losing equity pretty early on in ownership is high. And so they're wanting to get a decent value when they first buy the property because they know they're going to lose. They're going to lose some. So that being said, you don't have this super aggressive buyer out there wanting to pay over the average, comparable cost within the area. It's just not going to happen right now. So, anyways, guys, just wanted to let you know how the market's doing. I'm excited that, I know it's weird. I know it puts people in some bad spots whenever the economy shifts, but change is always great in the economy no matter what. It always leads to more opportunity somewhere. And so there's always a way to take advantage of how the economy is, where it's going. You just got to stay in front of it. So if anybody wants any help, whether it's buying, whether it's selling, give me a call. I look forward to hearing from you. I hope everybody's having a great week, and I will talk to you soon.